Obviously, a gritty team win. I liked, obviously, once we got the lid off the basket and finished out the first half a little bit better. Thought we did some good things in terms of taking care of the ball for the most part, to be able to play that game with 12 turnovers, even though 12 in my book is too many, considering how many turnovers they were forcing and what other teams had struggled with against them. That we were able to take advantage of some things, and defensively I thought we were very good again. So the nice thing about having a team is that you rely on different members at different nights. And obviously tonight, Khalil Iverson, Brad, other guys that helped us stepped up and supported Ethan when he was struggling a little bit. So that's, like I said, that's why they call it a team, and we have a good supporting cast. So with that, I will take any questions.
Greg, what does Illinois do defensively that gives Ethan Happ so much trouble?
I don't know if there was anything specific they did. I think it was nothing that Ethan couldn't handle. I think sometimes it was decision making. It was going too fast. It was putting the ball in places it didn't need to go to, and not simplifying the game. But they rated. They give him, there's extra hands around him and crowding him, and but like I said, fortunately we have other players that are able to step up and help out when he's having a little bit of an off night.
Gary, most nights in a close game, Ethan is not on the bench for the last 4+ minutes. What you just talked about the turnovers, did that lead into him keeping him there, or was it also the free throw issue?
No, it was the turnovers. Just wanted better decisions made, and that's what we were able to get.
You seem to attack the basket a lot better in the second half and kind of use their aggressiveness against them. I'm guessing that was a point of emphasis after the first half where I'm guessing you maybe thought maybe there was a little too jump shot happy.
Well, it was a point of emphasis for 2 days, not just at halftime. So I thought we missed some shots there early to start the game. Reavers had one point blank, we missed. Another one we had point blank, we missed. And then we started settling for jump shots. And then, I don't know exactly, I have to look at the film. We got better as the first half went on, and were able to finish some things, and finished this first half, obviously, offensively, got just better looks. And then we had wide open shots though too. I mean, the 2 or 3 that Trice had, he's not that open if he's in the gym by himself. They're gonna have nights like that where it doesn't go down. When 1 or 2 didn't go down, then you can tell his confidence waned a little bit, and then he didn't want to pull the trigger on a couple. So that's when you have to have other guys step up. But I thought at the end of the first half, we were better in terms of attacking the basket, and then obviously in the second half, did more of what we had talked about for the last couple of days.
All right, here. Khalil Iverson has had his 2 best scoring nights of the season against Illinois. What is it about either their style or their personnel that's allowed them to have so much success?
He just likes playing against orange and blue uniforms. And I don't know, I mean, he finds himself, he's opportunistic, finds himself in the right place, right time, kept possessions alive. He's really active on the glass, 5 offensive rebounds. And he took advantage of opportunities. When it was there to attack the basket and space was available to do it, he did it pretty efficiently.
Karen, back. Greg, I'm sorry to follow up on that question. Is Khalil Iverson a good matchup for you against a team like Illinois? And part 2 would be, with only a few weeks left in the season, is a guy like Khalil, who's a senior, who's been through this, does he sense when his team needs him to play like that?
Well, I think it's both. I don't think there's ever been a lack of sense of when he needs to play, and it's really revolves around the opportunities that get presented. So if the floor happens to be open for him, or there's better opportunities for him to be more aggressive offensively, or finds himself in those positions to be able to play downhill with the dribble, he's able to take advantage of it. But he also did some really good things defensively, whether it was guarding. Most of the time he was on the sumo. Most of the time. So, to hold those 2 guys between Frazier and Io, 7 for 25 after what they've been doing to other teams in the league, and a decent job on Georgie. I think he also did some really good things defensively to help. And that steal at the end off the side out of bounds was big.
Tom?
Greg, playing without Ethan down the stretch is not something you've done very much. Did you given the importance of these games at this point of the season, did you feel the need to just change things up maybe a little bit based on
kind of a whatever it takes mentality at this
Yeah,
point?
everyone is game by game, Tom, in terms of who's on the floor. It's gut instinct, it's who's playing well, who's struggling, situationally matchups. They were small, so I could only play one of those two really bigs at once. You know, they were trying to spread us out more with shooters, and that's not maybe a comfort for those big guys. And then I had to go with who I thought was playing well and who was going to give us the best opportunity. And like I said, that's been so many nights he's carried us. And tonight we had other people help carry him.
No.
Coach, Aleem Ford has played a little bit less in the last couple of games. Why is that, and what can he do to kind of get his minutes back up to where they were before?
Practice better, be more aggressive, be more physical, stick his face on the ball, all the things that make him a more complete player than shoot threes. So, yeah, Jeff.
Greg, what you just said about Aleem, is that what Pritzl gave you tonight?
Yeah, I thought Brevin was really, what do you have, 10 rebounds? On the 10? Yeah, I thought he was, in fact, I even thought about subbing him there at the end, and, you know, we'd go off the free throws, off made free throws to stop transition, and I told the assistants I don't want to take him out. He's too, that was who I was going to sub out, and he ended up getting the rebound there at the end, and I want to make it one of those free throws, but he just has an awareness about him. He's one of those glue guys that helps you win. He doesn't, you look at us, and I thought Matt Painter had a great, for those that don't have anything to do later tonight, Google Matt Painter's press conference from the Purdue-Penn State game. He talks about glue guys and just Grady Eifert for them, other guys they've had. And we've had a boatload of guys like that here too. And, you know, the sum of the whole is greater than the parts. And Brevin's one of those guys that helps. You know, you look at him, how's he playing there? How's he getting that many minutes at Wisconsin? He does little things that help teams win. And he has a great understanding of the game. He's very cerebral, and sometimes he talks too much when he comes by me on the sideline. But as long as he keeps rebounding and making shots and playing defense, it's fine.
As a follow-up to that, how much of that did you see when you recruited him?
You saw that he was a scorer. That was the biggest thing that jumps out. And you know, then you hope you can develop, and the other parts aren't there. Obviously, if you want to be on the floor here, you have to play the other end. You have to guard people. So he's a better defensive player probably than he gives himself credit for at times. And I think the one thing that's jumped out about him is just especially this year, right place, right time guy. He's one of those guys that I don't find out of position. Now, he gets his doors blown off once in a while off the dribble. But most of the time, he's right place, right time, and rebounding, those type of things. He has a nose for the ball and can kind of sniff out what people are doing offensively too.
Tom?
Greg, how much harder is Illinois to beat today than it was maybe a month ago?
Most improved team in the league. I thought that watching them. I watched every game from our game when we played them the last time through, obviously, their last one at Ohio State. Brad's done a good job with that group, and it's a unique, it kind of sits by itself in terms of preparation, because nobody else in the league plays like that. So it does look mucky or muddy at times, and you have to grind, and it's not pretty, and you just have to take care of the ball, do some certain things defensively with them. And, but they have, I mean, they've obviously asked the last 4 or 5 opponents how they've been playing. They have from even late December through this point now. I think they have improved as much as anybody. They're obviously young, so the ceiling is higher when you've got so many younger guys.
Anything else, Coach?
All good? All right, thank you.
Thanks, Greg.